Hello guys, KpShamino here with another guide for Fishing Planet, and this is the guide for the striped bass, the unique one. Some guys asked me to make a guide because it seems it's a very hard unique fish to catch. And I tried it now, and in my opinion it's really hard too. The main problem with the striped bass is that he doesn't got like a sweet spot, like a hot spot. It's not that you need to cast on one spot and after some time you will get a unique. No, the striped bass is moving around. So if you check the Fishing Planet wiki, you will see that under the location you see how he moves around the fish. So what he does is like this. He likes deep water, but in the day he moves around in a school. So that means if you get one striped bass at one spot, you're going to get more striped bass too on that spot. But after some time, the school is going to move away again, and you don't going to get any striped bass anymore on that spot. So therefore, it's so difficult to catch this unique, because the unique is in that school too, of course. And you need to use very large lures, and you need to reel in very slow. That is attracting the unique a lot more than reeling in really fast. But I will show you guys how you need to do it. So first of all, I went like everybody to not the dam, but to this area, the Foggy Sanctuary. I'm of course in California. For the guys that don't know, the unique striped bass is in California. So I tried to start fishing here, and the main problem is what I saw right away is compared to the dam, because you can get them on the boat perks. Compared to the dam, that's big. You got a lot of room here. So that means there are a lot of positions that you can get the striped bass. But that means that you can fish a lot of time without getting any fish. And that's my major problem here in this perk, that is that you on a whole day of fishing you don't get a lot of fish. I didn't get my unique here. The other perk I had my unique right away, it was a lot faster, and then I start thinking a little bit the other perk has a lot less room than this one. So the main problem is here, yeah, the bass is running around and you cannot do a lot about it. The only thing that I could think about was just throw at one spot, keep throwing at one spot and hope that the striped bass school is coming on your spot. So that means how farther you can throw, the longer that you got a chance to get in the school. And that's really strange because I got almost all my uniques at 35 and 25 meters. So I'm not sure that they are even swimming a lot further than that, but I saw some guys getting them on 60 meters too. So if I fish on unique striped bass, I never do it here. Sorry for the guys that get a lot of fish here, but it's too much room to find the school, and you need too much luck. I was fishing here for 7 days in game. I didn't get one unique. I had like not a lot of fish in my net compared to the other perk. That's a lot better. If you want to fish here, yeah, you can just throw where you want, to be honest. It doesn't matter a lot. You just need to be lucky, and you need to be throwing always at the same spot. That's the key. Don't stop throwing to a spot and go to another one, because you got a chance that the school is just going to your old spot and you are going to lose the fish. So I'm going now to the perk that I got the 2 uniques in everyday one. So it's a lot more chance that you get it there. So let's go to the dam. So in the dam, like I already said to you guys, is that the dam got one surplus to the other perk, and that is there is not a lot of room. If you see here, you got here like a good spot all the way to here, and here it stops. So this area is like the area that you can catch an unique striped bass until like here. I had some guys that got the unique like 3 meters in front of them, but I guess the striped bass followed them until here. But I got my 2 striped uniques. I got them at 35 and 25 meters in that area. So I will show you guys what I do if I come in that area. Of course, I'm 100% sure you can get them further, you can get them here, you can, but this is the area. So like where my blue marker is, that's where you need to throw, in that area. And it's a lot smaller than the other area, and therefore it's a lot easier to catch them here. So what you need to do is, you need to throw, yeah, it doesn't matter, you need to throw in the area, but I most of the time throw to the greenhouse. There are some guys that throw to here, but the houses are just a marker that you always throw at the same spot. It's just the same technique like the other perk. The school of striped bass is moving around. So if you start throwing randomly around, it's possible you can find a school, but I think if you stay on one spot you got more result, because the school is always coming at some point to your spot. So I think the result is just the same. I tried it, I started to throw here, then I throwed here, I throwed here, I throwed here. Then I throwed at one position, but I didn't saw a lot of difference. It's just the same in my opinion, but I can be wrong. So what you do is just throw at that position. I'm now using the crankbait because I think that the crankbait is very good. I even think it's the best. And if I check the wiki again, switching to slower moving larger lures will help you to catching the bigger and more bait-wise fish. So a crankbait is perfect, very big, it goes really slow. So I think that the Unique likes that a lot. Okay, so speed 2, and like every good crankbait, it's like now floating, so you need to get some action on it and then it goes down. And you will see that it's not going on the bottom, and that's not really needed because the striped bass is swimming everywhere. Surface, bottom, in the middle, it doesn't matter. On every depth you get the chance to get striped bass. So now I'm around the 35 meter pound, and what I do is I just stop a little bit with reeling and I let my crankbait going up a little bit. So because I think that's a really good spot, 35 to 25 meters, because I got all my uniques over there. So yeah, no luck this time because I'm fishing out the hours too, so but that's what I'm doing. And then for the other you can just reel in. Just put it on speed 2 and you're perfectly okay. Okay, that's it. So that was how you need to cast. So you guys know the area. Now of course I'm going to show you guys what setup I'm using. The unique striped bass is a very big fish. So I think it's around 16 kilograms until 20 if I'm not mistaken. So it's a big fish. So you need to be sure that you use gear that can get that fish in. So let's have a look what I'm using. So I'm using the Tora 290. I'm using the Exterminator 5500. So that's a very heavy reel. I'm using a spinning reel. Of course you can use a casting reel too. It doesn't matter or not. I'm using the Fluoro 0.28. Like always, if you guys checked my previous unique movies, if I fish on an unique and I can get an unique in with a certain line, I always use fluoro because it's not visible. I'm using the crankbait 5.0 hook. The good thing about using the 5.0 hook is that you don't get a lot of small fish. The 5.0 hook is really big, so you're going to get a lot of bites if you reel in, but it's small fish. So I don't get a lot of those smallmouth bass with this bait, so it's really good to fish on the unique. Yeah, my depth is not important, so you guys know the setup. Now I'm going to show you guys my net. So I got the unique striped bass. It's yeah, not a lot of gold, but I think if you are in California and you are not level 20, it's still a good farm in my opinion. I'm using the crankbait. I think this is the lemon, and I got this one at the morning. I'm going to say to you guys right away the best hours for the unique. and I'm going to post it under the comments too. Okay, so crankbait works. The lemon medium spoon 14 gram 3.0 hook works too, that's confirmed. The sheds work too. I think that every shed works. So the 14G 4.0 hook jighead with a 7 centimeters or a 10 centimeters shed works too. So that are the 3 baits that I know that works. I didn't test them all because yeah, it's a really rare fish. And I was really surprised with the crankbait. I got the first in-game day right away the unique with the crankbait. The second in-game day I got the unique too. So the crankbait works really well on the unique. Okay, so I will post those 3 baits, I need to say lures, under the movie too, so you guys can check it out. Now to finish this movie, I need to say the time, and I'm going to get my note file. So on a cloudy day, confirmed hours are between 5 and 8 a.m. on a cloudy day. So that's a time frame of 3 hours. That's a good time frame, in my opinion, for an unique. On a sunny day, between 8 and 10 a.m. and between 4 and 6 p.m. I will post it under the movie too, so you guys can see it. That are the hours. So the time frame is really big for such a big fish. And that was it. So you guys know my setup. You know how the fish looks. You know where you need to cast. If you guys, of course, say, Shamino, what the fuck are you saying? I got like every day 4 unique striped bass. I got a sweet spot. Just post it under the movies so that the people can check it out. If there is maybe something better or something easier or another load. Did I just set loot or another bait? Just post it and so that everybody can see it. So thanks for watching, guys. If you like the movie, give me a like. If you like my channel, subscribe please. And otherwise, have fun with the unique striped bass. Bye bye.